Hello, welcome. My name is Cindy St. Martine, and you're watching my live webcast for tonight. And I am a holistic and natural and angel healer for the mind, body, spirit, and soul. And I invite you to come to my website at cindyshealing.com. And there's a link for the live chat, and you can connect. So, hello, everyone in the room. Can you hear and see me? I welcome you all, and I'm glad that you're here. Thank you all for coming. I hope you had a great week last week, and hello, everyone. Thank you for coming. Yes, Christian's prom is in 2 days. He's all excited. Thank you all for coming. I'm really glad you're here. And again, I hope you had a wonderful week last week, and we'll have another great week today. We gather here, and you bless me by being here, and I'm so grateful and thankful that you're here and that we're all sharing and experiencing everything that's divine and angelic. So let's get tonight started. And we always start tonight by doing four deep breaths. We're going to inhale 4 counts and exhale 4 counts, and we're going to release any negative or worry or stress that we may have picked up, and we just want to release that. Call upon your angels, and I'll call upon my angels, and all our angels are going to get together for an angel party tonight, and we're all going to be enlightened and inspired. So let's start out with 4 really good deep breaths. So we're going to inhale for 4 counts and exhale. And again, inhale 1, 2, 3, 4, and exhale. And inhale and exhale. Very good, very good, very good. So I'm going to start tonight. We're going to do a reading. I'm going to use the Archangel Power cards to start. I'd already called upon God, the angels, the Ascended Masters, and the archangels and everyone to come together for us to help God with my reading. I could never pick a wrong card because of law of attraction and my intention out there. And so I'm going to shuffle, and we'll see what message the angels want to give us for tonight and for this week. Okay, so I'm going to shuffle. I hope you all are doing well. Okay, this card flipped out, and it's the Knight of Michael. And Michael's telling us, time to move quickly. Choose logic over emotion, and there's sudden changes. So it looks like things are going to move around pretty quickly, which is the norm, because next week we come into the full moon. So time for changes, things are going to be happening quickly, and the angels are supporting this. The universe is supporting this. So choose logic. What makes sense, not emotion. If you're sad or upset or flying on cloud 9, choose logic a little bit over there. That's what the angels are telling us during these changes, because sometimes, if we're really sad and depressed, we're going to make poor choices, and we don't want to do that. Hi, Carolyn. Welcome. Good evening. So I'm going to continue shuffling, and we'll see what cards are for tonight. This card flipped over. Boy, I don't even know if I have to draw cards. This card flipped over, so I'm going to tell you what it is, because it is a message. Oh, there's 2 cards stuck together. Oh, goodness. How did that happen? But I'm going to go with, I'm going to go with the top card, the Six of Raphael. And Raphael tells us, embrace your inner child, new friends, or rekindle relationships. This looks like children are involved here. So I'm going to continue to shuffle, and we'll see what the angels have to say. Okay. Those who are mothers, and those, of course, we all have mothers, but those mothers who are still living, we're going to be celebrating Mother's Day this weekend. And whether your mother is here or is in heaven, I send blessings. And if you're a mom, I send you blessings too today for a great Mother's Day. Although every day should be Mother's Day. Okay, I cut the cards, and the first card is the Nine of Ariel. And Ariel tells us, your dreams are fulfilled. Hard work leads to great success. A love for the beautiful things in life. That's great. And the next card is the Four of Ariel. And she says, when you give, you also receive. Being resistant to change, extremes in how you save or spend money. Okay, and the third card is the Three of Michael, and it says, release the past. You will grow from this situation. Time heals all wounds. Okay, so the first card that came up was, says our dreams are fulfilled. Hard work leads to great success. A love for beautiful things in life. Okay, so we know that. We know if we work hard, our dreams are fulfilled, but you got to stay positive. You can't worry about it. If you worry about it, it's not going to manifest or be fulfilled. Know that your hard work, your guidance, your intuition, your path, your journey, you know what it takes. You got to stay determined and stay on that path, and it's going to pay off. And also, when you give, you also receive. You know, if you constantly say, I want, give me, it's based on the ego. We know that when we make ourselves the center of everything or attention, but when we tell the universe and tell God, I want, give me, I have to have it, I have to have this, I need this. And in return, the universe or our karma or God turns around and says the same thing to you. Give me. I want. So it's going to take from you. So when you give, that means you receive. When you give, you say, here, take this. And then God in the universe tells you, here, take this. So you see how that works, our karma? What you think, say, and do out to the universe comes back to you. So you want to be able to give so you can receive and know that you're deserving of this. But don't be resistant to change. You have to go through change. It's normal for us all to change. You have to. We all grow as people. We all grow as life goes on. Things happen. It makes us change our minds. So you want to be open to change in that way. Now there seems to be some extremes on how you save or spend money. Some of you want to be from one extreme to the other. Maybe some of you don't want to spend any money and you're saving. That means you don't trust. Okay? And when you spend too much money, that's ego. That's showing off, flaunting, overexpending. So if you don't spend money, you're holding on to it because you fear, again, that's ego. So have trust that the universe and God is going to provide for you. You don't want to overspend and be, oh, I need these new pair of sneakers, or I need this, I need that, because so-and-so has that. That's all ego about. So don't go to extremes with the money. Keep that way. Oh, Light Sender, you got your Mother of God box for Mother's Day. That's wonderful. It does sound like a great present, Ellie. Very, very, very nice. I do. You know what? I have a poem. I have to look and see if I have it. I have a poem that you could put in your God box. And I'll see if I have. I'm gonna write my note down, and I'm gonna post it or email me. So I have your email address, and I can send you the poem that explains the God box. Okay. So I'm gonna look for it. Okay. And then 3, Michael says, release the past. Here we go with being resistance to change. We want to change, we want to grow. We want to resistance to change, and it says release your past. You will grow from this situation. So we were talking about growing, and things change in that time. Time heals all wounds. Be kind to yourself and loving to yourself. Let the past go. It's in the past. It's not the present anymore. And we become stronger and wiser from it. And don't regret the past, whatever you do. Okay. So I'm done shuffling the cards right now. Those of you who want a reading from me, let me know and what type of reading you want. And also, shout out from where you're coming from. I'm in Pennsylvania, not far from Philadelphia in Fairless Hills. And let's give a shout out where everybody's from. So if you want a general reading, if you want a romance reading, let me know. Thank you so much, Light Sender. Thank you. Thank you very much. I'm one, I don't expect anything from Mother's Day. And years ago I did. years ago. I expected things for my children, and I don't expect things for my children anymore. I don't expect to be, we all want to be respected and loved, especially us moms, but when you look at things as, it's not putting a damper on Mother's Day, not at all, but you raise your children, you give birth to your children, you teach them right from wrong. You did your job. I did my job. And now I want them to be happy, so it's good. So we have, okay, so Carolyn, that's all everybody's coming in. Carolyn wants a general reading. She's from San Antonio, Texas. Woohoo! Ellie from Center City, Philadelphia. And Ellie, what type of reading do you want? And Marley is from California. Bree, New York City. Marley wants a romance reading. Okay. And Light Sender. General reading from Syracuse, New York. All right. And Annan, 7341 from Philly, and wants a general reading. Okay. And Bree wants a general reading. Okay. Gwen from South Philly would like a general reading. And happy Mother's Day to you if you're a mom, okay? Thank you very much. And Gwen, a general reading. Ellie wants a love reading, okay. Yes, Marley, I agree with you. I agree with you with that. And my daughter Judy, she crochets unbelievable, and she always makes me some type of crocheted gift, and she makes it, for my birthday and for Mother's Day. Hi, Lynn. Welcome. Would you like a reading, Lynn? And it's just beautiful. I think someone taking the time and effort, to gather the materials, to think about it and put it together, and take the time in a loving way like that, I think is it's priceless. You can never put a price on that. So, Nana. Now, she like a reading regarding recent decision to move back home. Okay, we'll see what comes up for you, okay, with that? Okay, Lynn, what type of reading do you want, my dear? Okay, Donna from Philadelphia. Okay, 7341, and wants a general reading. Okay, I'm going to start my readings right now. We're going to start with Carolyn first, and let's see. Let's see, what deck of cards should I use? I'm going to go with the power cards for you, Carolyn. Okay, we'll see what happens. We'll see what comes up. And Lynn, a general reading. Okay. Hi, Dale. Oh, yeah, we got. Okay, so here we go, Carolyn. Welcome, Dale. I'm glad you're here. Dale's from New Jersey. Happy Mother's Day to you, Dale. Those of you who are watching from Google and YouTube, I invite you to come to my website at cindyshealing.com, and there's a link for the live chat, and you can join in with us tonight. Okay, so Carol, I'm going to cut the deck for you, my dear. The first card is the Nine of Ariel. This card came up earlier, and it came up again. It says, your dreams are fulfilled. Hard work leads to great success. A love for the beautiful things in life. Again, this card comes up again, the Four of Ariel. And it says, when you give, you also receive. Being resistant to change. Extremes on how you save or spend money. And the next card is the Five of Ariel. And it says, you needn't go through your current challenges alone. Help is nearby. Negative thoughts create self-fulfilling prophecies. So stop worrying. Your dreams are going to come alive. Your dreams are going to be fulfilled. I mean, your hard work is going to lead to that success, and you're going to have this love for everything that's beautiful around your life. So the challenges that you're going through, don't go them alone. Don't reach out to and ask for help. Call on divine guidance. Do a little meditation, and then you're going to know what to do with that. Don't worry about money, because as long as you keep giving, receive, you're going to get it. We focus so much, our egos focus so much on money. I'm not having enough money to pay this. How's it going to come in? When you surrender it, when you give, you will receive. So don't be afraid to give. You'll see this happen, miraculously happen. This happens to me all the time. And don't forget to surrender. Ask for guidance. Clear the negative energies that are around you, your ego, your fear, your worry. Clear that all out, and then your dreams are going to be fulfilled. Your hard work is going to happen. So, Carolyn, I hope that helps you, my dear. I hope that helps you. I just dropped all my cards. Oh, goodness. Yikes. All right, I got him up. All right, so we're going to go to Ellie is next, and she wants love, so we're going to the romance cards for Ellie. Okay, Ellie, I'm going to cut the deck for you. And the first card is, it says, love yourself first. Oh, you're welcome, Carolyn. You're so welcome. And Elliot says, your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. And the next card says, free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life, Ellie. And then the next card, you're welcome, my dear. Next card says, forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. So it looks like self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. You know, when you love yourself and respect yourself and know that you're magnificent and wonderful and lovable and all those things, you're sending a really strong message out to the universe on how you want to be treated. You know, it's when we think less of ourselves, then we attract those type of people into our lives. So we don't want that. It's time to take back control of your life. And how we take control of our life is just, it's like cleaning out our closets. You want to clean away anything that is holding you down. And that comes the next card from forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. So it's time to take back your life. Clean up what's in your past. Forgive and learn from it. Once we realize that what we do is not wrong, I heard this today when I was listening to Wayne Dyer. Hi, Javit. Javit, you know every day that you're in the hospital that you're healing a little bit more every day. Hang in there and stay positive. The email I sent you about, you can heal yourself by staying positive. If you worry or fear any of those things, you're going to bring more negative energies. We want to clear ourselves of negative energies, and we have that power, that source. You know, when we connect with our source, and our source is God. It's the creator. It's the divine. The source is our inner spirit, which is one with God. When we connect to our source, we become powerful. When we disconnect from it is when problems and things happen. And we want to connect to our source. We want to connect with the God inside of us. And so we can manifest and make things happen. I can't tell you the last time I've had a cold. I can't even tell you the last time I was sick. Because I shield and protect myself. I don't allow myself to get sick. I don't allow. I wake up in the morning sometimes with a bad sinus headache. I mean, it's throbbing. And I go into meditation and I talk to the sinus headache and tell it to go away. I say, you do not deserve to be in my body. And I'd say within 15 minutes or so after the meditation, the sinus headache's gone. Everything's drained, everything's gone. I don't take any over-the-counter medicine. We have the ability to heal ourselves. Always. But you have to stay positive. You have to stay focused and connect to your source with this. So, Javed, I'm telling you, stay positive, connect, meditate, talk to your body. Tell your body, have these affirmations. You say, I am healthy. There is no disease that can overcome my body because I am healthy, I am wise, I am powerful, I am a healer. I have God in me, and it is not allowed in me. I will not be sick. I am healthy. And you want to have these affirmations with this, and you got to believe it. Don't doubt it. Don't say it and then worry about it, because you just defeated the whole purpose of connecting to your source. Once you disconnect, which is when you connect to the ego, you disconnect from your source, and then you are going to have forms of suffering. I put this to practice all the time. When I tell you things and share things with you all, it's because I've lived, experienced them, and know that they work. I hear other people that tell me that these things work. They have had there are things online where people actually reverse cancers. The cancer can be reversed by connecting with their source. Tumors, they actually had an ultrasound on tumors, and as the healers were chanting God, 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 and the tumor disappeared. It's your source connecting with that. If you want to get out of the hospital, stay positive. Do some meditation. Call on healing. Talk to your body. Wayne Dyer tells a story about his daughter who had these flat warts all over her for years. And she finally had conversations with the flat warts and told them to go away. And they went away within like 4 days. They were completely gone off of her face. We have the power to control these things, and that's what you want to work with that, okay? Okay, very good. Okay, so I'm going to go down the line. We did Ellie, and now Marley wants a romance reading too. So we go to Marley. You know, it takes a lot of work, hard work, to deal with the ego. It takes a lot of work and energy to worry, to fear, to doubt, to complain, to find fault. It takes a lot of energy to do that in journeying, and so it's hard work. But when we connect with our source, it's so easy to love. It's so easy to actually to forgive. It's so easy to have passion and compassion that we can. It's almost effort. It takes no effort at all to do that. So. David, while you're in the hospital, you know, do Google or search for self-healing, the powers of self-healing. Look for videos and things like that. It's only going to confirm what I'm telling you, that can happen. Oh, Ellie, you're so sweet. You're so welcome, my dear. Okay, so I'm going back to Marley here. Okay, Marley, these two cards didn't want to go in a deck, so I don't know if it's one or both of them. And the first card is the children's card, and it says, your love life is being affected by children. And the next card says, healing family issues. And it says, your love life benefits as you forgive family members, your parents. So there's children. It seems like family that's involved that may be affecting your love life. Now, again, this could be directed for Marley or to somebody else that's in the room here, because I didn't draw the cards. They just wouldn't go in the deck. And yes, send healing and love to Javid. He needs it. Send it to him. Send it to him. And so it just seems like there's either someone in this room, or for you, Marley, looks like children are family issues that are around you that need the healing, so you can bring more love into your life. Okay, so Marley, I'm going to continue the shuffle. You know, when we have, I started talking about this and I got distracted. When I'm cutting the deck for you, Marley, when we make mistakes, to me, I don't think they're mistakes. I don't think we ever do anything wrong. If you make a mistake and you just learn, that's not how you do it. That doesn't work. So is that really a mistake, or you gain wisdom? So you try again. And you might try, let's say, 20 times before you finally get the result that you want. I'm not going to say till you finally get it right. No, till you get the result that you want. Everything that happens when we try and work hard to get the results we want, it's staying true to our journey, to our path, who we are. So we want to keep trying. If it doesn't work out, you learn. You just got a powerful, you learn 20 ways of how not to do something. That is great wisdom. Until you got the result that you want. So don't look at things as making mistakes. Look at them as gaining wisdom. All right, I know not to do. When I used to teach dance, I used to, if I was, let's say I was doing a tap step, a shuffle, and believe it or not, some kids cannot grasp a shuffle. I had to learn about 10 ways how to rephrase how to do a shuffle for the child to understand. And I would go down that list. And one of those phrases connects with the child. And then they were able to do a shuffle. So this is true with everything else. Something may not click with you right away. That doesn't make you, we're all brilliant. We're all geniuses. We just got to find the right click that clicks with us so the genius can come out. So you want to stay true to yourself in that way and realize that you don't make mistakes. You're gaining wisdom. You're learning how not to do something. And that makes you smart. Okay? Okay, so we're going back to Marley's reading. Good, Javed. Very good. Very good. You will get better every day. Okay, so Marley, your first card is finances and career. And it says financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. And the next card, it says let go of control issues. Allow the situation to unfold naturally. And then the next card is getting to know each other. And it says, as you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. Okay, finances and career, that could play a factor in your love life. You know, maybe you're working too much, or the other person's working too much, or maybe they're not working enough. Maybe anything that works, that generates income or money or career is maybe a factor in your love life. But you got to let go. Don't try to control it. Let things unfold naturally. Get to know each other better. You know, maybe if you get to know each other better, the finances and career, you'll have a greater understanding. You know, give someone a chance to get to know them, always. Don't think because they're acting one way that they're feeling this way. And it's the same thing with you, Marley. If you're in that situation where somebody else is feeling that way about you, talk, communicate, be able to connect with your soulmate or the other person that's involved. And your bond will deepen that way. Don't be afraid. Be fearless. Be fearless. Don't be loveless. Okay, Javed, I'm going to get you down. I'm going to put you down. Okay, so we did Marley. Now we have Bree from New York City, and I'm going to go to the Archangel Tarot cards for you. Okay, I'm going to cut the deck, Bree. The first card is the Knight of Earth. And it's telling you time to buckle down and get things done. Honor your commitments. Okay, you have guardian angels around you to help you with this. Oh, you're welcome, Bree. And the next card is the Empress card. And the next, it's Archangel Gabriel. It says, lavish abundance, give birth to your dreams, nurture yourself and others. And the third card is the Chariot card. And Archangel Metatron is telling you an important achievement, self-discipline, and willpower. There may be public recognition. So if you buckle down and get things done, honor your commitments, you will live in abundance. You will give birth to your dreams. And when you give birth to your dreams and you live in abundance, you can nurture others. You will achieve something very important because you have that self-discipline and willpower, that you will be recognized in that way that will lead to abundance. So good luck, Bree. Those cards went really, really well together. Really, really good. Okay, Light Sender, you are next. And I'm going to shuffle the same cards for you. We cut the deck, Light Sender, for you. Let's see what comes up. Oh, goodness. First card is the Three of Fire. You're welcome, Bree. You're welcome. And so for you, Light Sender, it says abundance. Things look very good. Have patience at this time. Make long-term plans. And the next card is the Five of Air. And it says, an unwise choice. Learn what you can from the situation. Reviews everyone's motive. And then you have, the third card is the Lover's card. And it says, intimate relationships. Carefully weigh your decisions. There's good health. Okay. Things are looking very good around you. You have to have patience for them to look even better. You've made some unwise choices, and you learned from them. You took time, reviewed everyone's motives, and you learned from them, and you blessed them. The intimacy in those relationships, you're going to weigh out your decisions because they're good health. You're going to find peace. Abundance will come because of the choices that you learned from before. So have patience because they're starting to manifest. They're starting to unfold at this time. You start making long-term plans because you are powerful, you're wiser, you're smarter. Whether they have to do with past love relationships or other relationships, and you've made some unwise choices, but everything's okay. Remember what I said earlier, there's no mistakes. There's knowledge, there's wisdom. You learn how not to do something. And when we do things that don't turn out the way we want them to, and we also learn a lot about ourselves. We can either have patience with ourselves, or we can be angry with ourselves and frustrated with ourselves and think that we're stupid and things like that, which we're not. We're gaining wisdom. That is not stupid. So you can love and respect yourself and be kind to yourself and be patient with yourself with those things. So it all looks really good. It looks like you've gained some knowledge, Light Center, and it's going to lead you to abundance with that. So good luck. Good luck. Okay, so we have Anand 7341. I don't know what your name is, but I see that connection there, and you want a general reading as well. So that's what I'm going to do for you. I don't know who you are, what your name is, so, but I will call you Annan. And I'm going to shuffle for you. Spill water. Okay, card flipped over, and I don't know if it's for you, Ann, or for another person in the room, but it's the Two of Earth. And it says, too much going on at once. The need to make a decision. Consider a more playful approach. Okay, so looks like some people got a lot of things going on. That's generally me. But I take it all in stride. I flow with it. Okay, so okay, so I'm going to cut the deck for you, and we'll see what the first card is. And the first card is the Eight of Water. And it says, a desire to move on, the search for something more meaningful, spiritual, and emotional growth. So it begins, you know, when the student is ready, the teacher will appear. And the next card is the Justice card for you. And it says, fair and just decisions. Do what you know is right. Stand up for your beliefs. So, you know, you have this desire to move on, and you're searching for something more meaningful and spiritual and emotional growth. And somebody might turn around and say, don't do that. You don't know what you're talking about. That's dumb or that's stupid. Stand up for what you believe in. Justice for yourself, and stand up. Because once you do, the Two of Fire comes up, and it says, you've come into your own new partnerships or contracts. Continuing to move forward, you will have that for you. Okay? So I hope that makes sense to you. Annan 7341. You're welcome, Light Sender. Okay, so Gwen is next, and we're doing a general reading for Gwen. All right, Gwen, I'm going to cut the deck for you, my dear. And the first card is the Empress card, and Archangel Gabriel is telling you lavish abundance, give birth to your dreams, nurture yourself and others. This card came up earlier as well. It's a powerful card tonight. The Three of Earth is next. And it says the power of creativity, recognition for very high quality work, be a team player. And the third card is the Queen of Fire. And it says stretch your wings and fly. Don't underestimate yourself. Assert your independence and creativity. If I have time, we'll talk about some sage burning, okay? Javed, I will try and get that to you. So, Gwen, we have this lavish abundance. Give birth to your dreams. Nurture yourself and others. Have faith and trust in that. You have the power of creativity, and you can be recognized and will be recognized for high-quality work if you're a team player. Don't let the ego come into view. Don't say, I know better than them, or why don't they listen to me? So you can have that abundance when you become a team player and build a team. Be a leader. A leader will build a team. And I'm telling you to stretch, again, it says the power and creativity that you have for quality work. It's also telling you spread your wings and fly. Don't underestimate yourself. Don't underestimate your power, okay? Assert your independence and your creativity. We have 2 creativity cards here that's with you. So you have the ability, the knowledge, the wisdom. Be a leader, be a team player, bring a team together. You have the ability to bring abundance to everyone that you can get together. People to want to learn your wisdom, your knowledge, your creativity, wants to join in with it. If you do it from a place that's divine, okay, and not by ego. And okay, so if you do that, then you will give birth to your dreams. And that's how you nurture yourself and others. You know, it says nurture yourself. When you nurture yourself, bring a team player, bring people together, you know, and they can, and stir your creativity. You know, sometimes you hear something when you have people together and you talk, and all of a sudden an idea pops in your head. You're like, wow, I never thought about that, you know? So when you surround yourself with people like that, your creative juices get even more, especially positive people, not negative people, positive people, and it will help you with that, okay? So Nana, you want to know something about a recent decision about moving back home. We'll see what the angels have to say about that, okay? Okay, I'm going to cut the deck for you, Nana. The first card is the Hermit card. And it's telling you spend time in quiet meditation. There's some spiritual teaching and self-discovery. If you're confused about something, take some time for meditation. It's just quieting the mind, quieting, being in a quiet place, and take some deep breathing. There are different forms of meditation out there, and you can find them online, but it's telling you step back. You know the answers. You know what's up. If you can connect with your source, with your quiet mind, connect with the divine, and you will know that it will come to you. It's also saying the Nine of Air. It's saying that you're expecting the worst. Sleepless nights you're having. Self-fulfilling prophecies. Again, that's what you're going to manifest. If you put yourself through this and choose this is what you're going to manifest. You're going to worry. You're going to fear. You're going to have these things. Separate yourself from the ego, not your source, not from God. And trust and believe. Spend time in quiet meditation. Surrender. That's what's bothering you. You don't need it. You don't deserve it. And it's also the Seven of Fire. It looks like it says defend your beliefs and decisions. Stand your ground. Choose your battles wisely. Okay? It looks like there's some disagreements or whatever it is about you moving back home, but defend your beliefs and decisions. You know what's right for you. You know where your journey, your path is for this lifetime. So choose your battles wisely. I'm going to say something here, and some of you may disagree with me, some of you may agree with me, but I'm speaking my truth and what I know. You don't have to be right because you're already right. Somebody else doesn't have to be wrong because guess what? They're already right. We are all right in how we believe in ourselves, who we are. We are right. The person is right how they think to them. We are right how we think to us. Now, if you want to prove yourself right and try and fight and battle, say, I'm right here, you know, you have to stand your ground. You can stand your ground and not say a word and walk away and still do what you want to do. But if you're going to pick a battle to try and prove yourself right, that's 100% ego. Because ego is me, myself, and I. I'm right, you're wrong, you're wrong, you're wrong. No, we don't want to do that. We want to stand our ground, and you stand your ground, you just look at them and say, and think to yourself, I'm not getting involved with this. I'm living my life and doing what I want to do, and just walk away. You just became powerful when you do that. You did it in a loving way. You ended the situation. You can always say, you know what, you're right. I don't have to be right. I'm going to do what I have to do in my life. I'm going to be me. I don't have to prove to you that I'm right. I don't have to try and prove that you're wrong. I'm just going to stand my ground in my essence, who I am, and I'm going to move forward in that. So spend time in some meditation for this, and you're going to get enlightened. Release that. Stop the sleepless nights. Stop it. Because you're going to stand your ground, you're going to choose your battles. You're not going to get in arguments. It doesn't matter. You don't have to prove yourself to anyone. You just have to be yourself. And stay true to what God has given you as your journey, your path in this lifetime, who you're supposed to be. No one can tell you that. You know that. Okay, so now I hope that helps you. You're welcome, Gwen. You're so welcome, my dear. All right, so Lynn, we're going to go to you next for a general reading. Okay, I'm going to cut the deck. Okay, so Lynn, your first card is the Lover's card. And it says, intimate relationships. Carefully weigh out your decisions. There's lots of good health there. Okay? Think about your decision and think about what's going on. The next card is the World card. And Archangel Michael tells you, a job well done. Contentment, gratitude, the path toward enlightenment. And then we have the Five of Air. This came up earlier too. And it says, unwise choice. Learn what you can from the situation. Review everyone's motives. Okay. You know what to do. You did a job well done. You did that, and people are grateful, but there may be a unwise choice that you made or somebody else made. Just learn from the situation. If someone made an unwise choice in your behalf, review their motives. Their unwise choice may have come from a loving, caring heart, and it just didn't work out. And so learn what you can from the situation. You know, this, and learning from you can is seeing the basis of the, even if this is yourself that made an unwise choice, look at the basis from it. Did it come from a place of love? Or what was their intent to harm, to get back? Was it ego? So you want to look at that. Carefully weigh out your decisions because there's this seems like intimate relationships that are involved. But there's good health there. So I'm thinking this is all based on love, and people are just mistaking it the wrong way. You know? So come back to that with that, because you have the world at your feet. There's a path toward enlightenment. And I think once you make that connection with that person and see the divine in them or see the divine in yourself, then there's where the enlightenment that comes in, and your world is going to come together with that. Okay? Oh, so we did. Okay, that's. Oh, Donna, Anna 7341 earlier. That was Donna. Okay, I got you down twice. All right, so um. All right, Nana. Woohoo! She said, "Thank you so much. Sleepless nights end tonight." That's right. You don't deserve it. You go, girl. I love that. All right, so we're okay. Christian and Dale. I'm gonna try and get these done. And Christian, let's do you, my friend. And Javid, you're coming up. Yes, I know that. Hang in there, okay? Hang in there, Lynn. You're gonna be all right. Stay in your source. Don't separate yourself from the source of being, who you are, the source of God, the source of the divine. Don't separate yourself. And by letting the ego come through, then you separate from your source. Oh, Donna. Oh, Donna, we're going to come back to you. Why did I get these numbers wrong? Thank you, Marley. Okay, Donna, I'm coming back to you. This is for Donna then. I'm going to clear the deck, and then we'll come back to, we're running out of time here. I think I'm probably going to just have to get Donna in and end it. So, okay, so Donna, let's get to you. Okay, we cut the deck. And Donna, we have the Ace of Water. And it says, falling in love or the resurgence of a relationship, spiritual growth, and enhanced intuition. Looks like you could find a whole new place in your world for that. Good night, Marley. Good night. You're welcome, Lightcinder. You're very welcome. The next card is the Page of Fire, and it says, news of an exciting new endeavor. Use your originality and ingenuity. And the next card is the World, and it says, a job well done, joy, contentment, and gratitude, the path toward enlightenment. So, Donna, we have falling in love, or something that's going to, resurgence of a relationship is going to come alive again, spiritual growth. There's a new endeavor around you, so you're going to use your creativity and ingenuity. You have that ability to do that because it's a job well done, joy, contentment, gratitude, the path toward enlightenment. Looks like everything's going to come together. Everything with the news and excitement of the endeavor, all this, falling in love, everything's going to come into place. You're going to have this new sense of power. Job well done. Job well done is saying divine in your source. That brings the joy, contentment, gratitude, path toward enlightenment. Everything looks really, really good for you. So if you're thinking about a love or a news or an endeavor that you want to do, go for it. Everything's angel. You got the support of the angels and everything that's divine. I'm going to Christian, Dale, and Javit next Wednesday. Remind me that I'm going to make you guys top of the list, okay? And I'll get readings to you next week on this. Although, Javit, I'm going to pull a quick card for you for healing, real quick. One card. And just remind me next week if I forget. Remind me that I put you three on the top of the list next week. The angels told me to pull the top card for you, Javed, and it says the World card, Archangel Michael. And it says, a time of positive change. A situation suddenly moves forward. Fortune is on your side. Make that positive change. Keep your positive thoughts for your healing. You have that power. Okay? All right, real quick, I'm going to do Archangel Michael prayer card. And we'll see what our prayer for the week is. And card flipped over, I'm going to use this one. Archangel Michael is telling us self-respect. And the prayer reads, Dear God and angels, thank you for helping me see myself as you see me, through the eyes of love. Thank you for honoring and respecting me. Please guide me to do the same for myself and grant me the courage to speak up on my own behalf. I ask for your protection in all my relationships so that I am surrounded by loving and kind people. So I thank you all for being with me tonight. You blessed me by being here more than you can ever think and know. And know you're powerful when you're in the knowing, when you have the angels, the archangels, God, and the ascendant masters behind you. You're powerful. There's nothing that you cannot do and accomplish. You're quite welcome. Everyone, thank you for coming. Have a wonderful night. Peace, love, namaste, blessings, and I'll see you next week. Have a happy, enjoy your Mother's Day, whether you're a mother or you have a mother or a grandmother or aunt, whatever, celebrate Mother's Day in the most loving and powerful way. So until next week, I'm going to say bye-bye again. Love and kisses, and namaste. Bye-bye.